Welcome to Wild Breakaway with Ben Clymer. I'm Audra Martin. It was a quick turnaround for the Wild tonight, coming off a loss last night in Vancouver. Fatigue, not a problem. Once again, game 2 of back-to-backs is a win for the Minnesota Wild tonight. It's 4-3 over the Edmonton Oilers. Mikael Granlund with the game-winning goal on the power play. All great things to see tonight.
Well, the Minnesota Wild wanted to get a lead early. That didn't happen, but they did get a lead when they needed it most at the end of the game, and they chased all game long, trying to keep pace with a team that certainly looked fresh, led by Connor McDavid, but that power play that you talked about and good goaltending was the difference.
Yep. 3 goals, power play goals tonight for the first time in a single game this season. Mikael Granlund extending his 9-game point streak tonight, 12 points in that stretch. He gets the final power play goal of the night, and then penalty kill continuing to be rock solid for the Minnesota Wild. Overall, a great effort for the Wilds in the win.
Well, yeah, I mean, I thought, especially in the third period, that we did a lot of willing, and sacrificed and did, and Alex was really good. I think at handling the puck when they were getting it deep, he helped us an awful lot. So it was a gutsy win, I thought.
So now the road trip continues as the Wild head to St. Louis to take on Mike Yeo and the Blues Saturday night. And that is a game taking on a team that at the beginning of the season, a lot of people expected to be in the mix, for competing for a spot in the postseason. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. So far, just 3 wins this season for the Blues. What is going on in St. Louis?
Sometimes teams on paper don't gel. They don't form a team that's cohesive, that's going to win. You saw Ryan Riley in the graphic, a guy brought in. Also Patrick Maroon, a absolute steal for that team at the price in a salary cap situation. You figure this team is going to be very successful when they are able to, have the defense moving the puck to the offensive players like Vladimir Tarasenko, but chemistry just not happening. Mike Yeo questioning himself, his own job. That'll be an interesting one. If the Minnesota Wild can beat them twice in this trip, because they will play them at the very end of it, there will be a shakeup in St. Louis.
Oh, it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully the Minnesota Wild can keep them at just 3 wins and continue their quest in the win streak on this road trip. We'll see if they can get it done in a few nights. For the meantime, for Ben Clymer, I'm Audra Martin. Thanks for joining us here tonight on Wild Breakaway.